Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're having a great day so far. If not, I hope it gets better. If you haven't noticed yet, I've gotten a new camera and I have a mic now. Leveling up like crazy. So I recently purchased the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. In case you're curious, I've done an unboxing and I've got a review coming up soon. So this video is very highly anticipated. It's been about 2 or so months now since I finished my manual swap. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy, super excited. Since it's been finished, I have loved this car so much more than I thought I would. I knew that the manual swap was going to be like a huge game changer for me when it comes to enjoying this car, the performance of the car, and I guess the drivability of the car. And honestly, I don't want to speak too soon and I don't want to make any like quick assumptions, but I actually feel like the fuel economy might be better. I don't know if it's because the gearing in the automatic was so shit that it just went through fuel like crazy, but I feel like I noticed that the fuel economy is slightly better. I'll also show you inside if I haven't changed anything since the last video. Everything is exactly the same on the car. I don't think I've upgraded anything, added anything, because the shifter still open. Still haven't put a shift boot in. I'm lazy, I'm busy. I just keep forgetting to do it, to be honest. So yeah, I have central locking that works. I don't believe it worked in the last video that you saw of the manual swap, but I got it to work and I will do a video on how to do that. Otherwise you can just like look it up on YouTube, but watch. Oh my God. And also look at this. Someone who doesn't have central locking, this is wild. It pops the boot. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, I did actually get a new subwoofer. I guess I lied. I did add something. It's got nothing to do with the manual swap though. So sorry about that. So central locking. And did you see that? It auto locks. Great, now I've got to unlock the car again. So inside the car, Chet will demonstrate. Yep. So you can see transmission, still the same. I do have a short shifter on the floor because I tried to install it last night and it wasn't working. So I just put my normal shifter back in until I can be bothered to deal with that. I've bought that short shifter whilst I was doing the manual swap and just never put it in. Yeah. Okay. Next thing, dash lights. So the speedo lights still don't work for me. I have tried multiple different ways to fix it and they still don't work. I do use the Maps app ways to track my speed, and honestly, because I have had no speedo lights for so long now, I actually know what the speed limit is just based off how fast my car's going. So it's like a very random skill to withhold, but yeah, honestly, I don't really care. It's not that bad. But I do need my dash lights back. It's really dangerous. I'm running out of breath because I'm so excited to tell you guys everything. My ABS and traction control lights are on my dash, but nothing else. So no engine light, like no check engine light, no oil light, nothing like that. So that's good. And I'm pretty sure the ABS and traction control light was quite normal for after doing this swap. My open door light stays on. Now, when I first finished the swap, it was draining my battery like crazy. Like I would have to come out and jump start the car pretty much every morning, but it's still on, but it's not draining my battery as much. There will be days where like if I don't drive the car for like 2 or 3 days, then I'll have to jump start it. But I keep a jump pack in my car anyways. I'll get that fixed another day. I have heard in order to fix the speedo lights, the door light, oh shit, you need to change the dash wiring harness. That's one thing I've been told. The second thing that I've been told is the dimmer button. This could also be not connected properly. I know mine's connected properly. I took it in and out. I put it in and taken it out so many times trying to fix the speedo light, so I know that that's connected. I haven't changed my bulbs, even though I've had the color bulbs for about 3 weeks now. Can't be asked. And guys, if you're wanting a first manual car, like wanting to learn manual, wanting to, get into like an easy, fun car to drive, this is the car to get. I know I haven't driven like many other things, but honestly, this car is so easy to use, to do things on, to, I guess, like modify or like increasing horsepower isn't very easy. I mean, like, yeah, you can put a turbo kit on it, but I wouldn't necessarily say that's easy because there's still so many things you have to do in order to make that all work properly. But seriously, like, just get the IS. Just get it. Do I recommend the swap? That is like a big question that I've been asked. Yes, 1,000,000 times yes. Do it. If you're wanting to do the manual swap, just do it. You will not regret it. You will fall in love with your car so much more. I love driving my car. I never drove a manual car full time, and now I'm like not a pro. Daniel would say I'm a pro, but I think that's just because he loves me. But like, I do so well at driving now. This is the only car I have. So this is my daily, and this is my fun car. And all the cars that me and Daniel have combined are all manual except for his Pajero, which he doesn't necessarily use anymore because it needs a lot of things like touched up on. It's just not very like safe to drive right now. Like you could drive it, but you'd be like, your asshole would be very tight. Is that the right one? Puckered? No. Clenched? Yeah. It would be very clenched while driving that car. Daniel will probably disagree and be like, it's fine, but it's not. The throttle response is better, but it hasn't been fixed. So it's still sluggish and slow off the line. And to be honest, the throttle still doesn't open 100%. So you literally need to give it the exact same amount of acceleration to get off the light than you do in an auto. I hope that made sense, that line. I can't talk. Rev matching, you literally need to you need to blip the throttle all the way to the ground. So in a normal performance car, you would just like tap the throttle. Whereas in this car, the throttle needs to hit the ground in order for the revs to match properly. If you don't know what rev matching is, then just completely ignore what I said because it probably doesn't make no sense. But people who do know will probably want to know about that. Is it quicker? Yes, it is. I would say, if I put it on a range, I would say it maybe added 20 horsepower, like maybe. It is a lot quicker, but I also have a feeling it's got a lot to do with the diff. So I kept my automatic diff in the car, not because I was lazy. It was a really thought out decision, going over all the information that I learnt about each diff. The automatic diff, which I believe is the 3.9. There's a 4.1 and there's a 3.9. Whatever one's in the automatic, which I believe is a 3.9, I kept in here because it's a lot peppier off the line and it's got good high range. Either way, if you want to learn more about the manual swap, you want a parts list, you want to know all the things that I wish I knew before the manual swap, I have created a full PDF document for free that you can download off Google Docs. I know a lot of people have gotten great use out of it, so just wanting to help everyone out since there was actually nothing out there about that, and I can't believe that no one ever created it. Something I do want to add, which I found very important, was people picking between buying the parts separately or buying a parts car. I would 110% recommend a parts car any day. that's not as easy to do nowadays or like ever, because finding an entire wrecked car can sometimes cost you just as much as a running working car. But if you get the opportunity to find a parts car with the full manual swap, you would be doing yourself a favor. Even if you spend that extra $500, well worth it. I stripped the entire parts car that I bought, and I just have all the parts that I'm selling through Facebook or eBay. If there's anything that you might need, just send me a message. I've got door hinges, I've got bolts, I've got screws, I've got interior parts, I've got engine parts, whatever you may need, send me a message. I might have it, I might not. Honestly, buying the parts separately will most likely cost you more, because, and I say that because I literally almost had an entire manual swap prior to buying the parts car. And that cost me between $1,200 to $1,500 just in the separate parts. And if you've watched my buying a new car video, I spent $1,200 on the car in total. I've had a lot of messages asking for window stickers or decals. They are coming out very soon, so just keep an eye on my Meis Apparel story, Miss Ice 200 story, or just my website, maceapparel.com. Everything will be linked below. If they are out before this video comes out, then I'll leave it in the description for you. If there's anything else I think of, I will either add it in the description, try and add it into the video before I edit this, or create another video through my socials on TikTok or Instagram. You can follow either one, because I have some more short form content going up now because of this camera, which is so good. It is nighttime, Mataylah. I figured you would want to see some driving clips, so we're gonna sort that out for you. I don't know how much you can see, but once we get into an area with a little bit more light, then you should be able to see it a little bit more. Just enjoy the ride. My bumper's literally gonna fall off. I don't know what all the sounds are, and it's freaking me out. I have to admit, my confidence on the camera has improved significantly since buying my new DJI. I'm sorry, you probably can't see anything. Go, 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 go! My days. Does anyone else's window do that? The auto window, it just like doesn't want to listen. Is that a new noise? I actually don't know when the light's going to pick up, if I'm honest. Oh dear. Copyright doesn't matter anymore copyright doesn't matter to me because I'm not monetized yet. Almost. We're getting there. But YouTube has some crazy rules. Like, I have to get a certain amount of like views and likes before I can get properly paid by YouTube. So that's cool. Actually, I should probably be more careful because there's gonna be a lot more authority on the road since the bushfires are happening. So I can't see my speed. So it's all based off assumption now. And I can't put my maps on because then you guys are gonna see my location, and that's not very safe for me. Is it safer to know my speed or safer for you to know my location? Hope you guys are enjoying the ride. Yep. Oh, it's us. Go, 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 go. Am I speeding? No. Honestly though, like on a real note, get out of my way, Tesla. Oh, you didn't have to go that wide for that corner, but okay. I've always said that I should start a podcast while driving. I know it sounds really dangerous, and it probably is, but like me driving and talking, I laugh at myself. Is that sad? It's fine. Doors are locked, don't talk to me. I'm scared. I'm alone. Daniel isn't here and there's people everywhere. Oh, 350. 86. Friends! Wait for me, I'm slow. Oh my God, friends. Actually, no, I'm alone. I can't make friends right now. It's scary. People get so insecure about their baby voice, I feel like. But like, it's kind of just a part of my vocabulary now. Friends! Hello? 350 is cutting up. Also, no one questioned my music choices. I'm a damaged child. Oh my God, we're gonna be next to the 350. But I'm gonna pretend that I don't see them because I'm scared of people. Uh-oh, he's behind me. Run away! He's on my tail. Oh my God, the Focus almost crashed. Well, gang rolling out, but except I'm all alone. I'm so lonely. I have nobody. You're probably wondering, why don't I just go into 6th gear? 6th gear is scary, and I only use it sometimes. Look, I'll use it right now. There you go. Are you happy? Ah. Like, just the roads that I travel on, I don't really need it for. So, get off my case. I don't know what friends look like. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh. Oh, I'm gonna race the Ford for fuck's sake. My heart is beating out of my chest. I can't win, obviously, I'm slow. Duh. Give it a try. Ah! Oh my God. Am I like low-key winning? No, that was crazy. I think he just let me to calm down. Don't talk to me, please. I'm not coming into this lane to talk to you. I'm just coming into this lane because I need to be in this lane. Oh my God, the wind. Okay, I didn't know if you were gonna stop, sir. Okay, never mind. Oh my God, everyone's looking at me. You know how like there's that whole meme of like guys being scared of girls and all that? I'm scared of girls too. Like, I'm scared of both genders. People in general scare me. Like, literally, I could be put in the same room as a tiger and be less scared for my life than in a room full of people. Do you know what I mean? You know what the one thing I don't recommend that I've done to my car? Is 5% tint. 5%. Bro, my vision is already at 5%. I don't need to add an extra negative to that. It's just us now. Guys, it is so windy out here. I can barely open my door. This is quickly turning into a vlog. I am so sorry. I'm anxious. Anyways, some of the things that I forgot to tell you guys earlier was the shifter sits so close to the handbrake that it sometimes hits. So like if you're in first and you put the handbrake down, it'll knock the handbrake. So to fix the handbrake issue, you can actually relocate it to the right side of the center console. It's really easy to do. Just look up the video. You just have to like bend the bracket the opposite direction. There's literally like a imprint where it's supposed to go, so you just have to switch sides. Okay, so reverse gear, I'll try and show you. It can be very tricky. So essentially you have to go all the way to the left and up. That is now in reverse. But if you come out and you go slightly to the left and up, that's first. The reason I'm saying this is because if you're at a set of lights and you're like, oh shit, I have to go. Like, I'm just gonna put the handbrake down just because it's easier to show you. If you're like, oh shit, we gotta go. Do you see what happens? That's in reverse. That's first, second. And then you see the location of the handbrake? Do you see that shit? Like, ready, I put it into first. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this stuff. Ah! I don't think I should be filming under the influence of anxiety. The reverse gear is quite hard to get, like, well, not hard, but it can be sketchy if you don't get used to it, especially if you've got someone jumping into your car fresh, brand new. They've never driven it before. Please let them know about that because it can be sketchy. There is no lockout gear for it. Just never come off the clutch until you're confident in what gear you're in. That's what I always do. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Back to Daytime Taylor. If you have any more questions, please just send me a message or comment them down below and I'll respond to them as best as I can. I hope you have a great day. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bitch didn't get no AP, she got Paddock and Philippe. Taking out to the moon, got Shanae on my feet. Banged it out like a goon, and she got me playing for keeps. G6 and strong, we take drugs through the week. I can barely talk when I got Miley in my body. You don't have to say nothing, get money, your hobby. Made it out the struggle, my hustle, I got it. Came out the mud, ain't no dirt on my product. Young dope dealer selling dope, is you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young throw niggas selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that?